Ladies and gentlemen, Minecraft Combat has changed once again. So today Jeb just dropped the third combat snapshot, and it looks like at this stage 1.15 probably won't have all the changes that we want. It'll probably be 1.16 at this stage, because 1.15 is going to be all about the nether, and yeah, the combat will probably be saved for 1.16. But basically, Jeb introduced a new snapshot, and he changed the combat again, and he based it on community feedback, which is actually so great. I'm so happy they're finally listening to the community about the combat, because it's been a long time coming. People have hated the 1.9 update, I'll be honest. They hated 1.9, but now they're actually changing stuff again, and it feels amazing. So I'm going to go over some of the changes, and I will let you guys have your decision on what you think of the changes. So the sword attack speed has gone down from 3 to 2.5. It was 3 in the last one, and it says 3, but I think it's 2.5. I'm pretty sure. It doesn't feel as fast as it did in the last snapshot, which is, I mean, it's still very fast as you can see, but it just doesn't feel, like I can't really click as fast. Like the sword isn't swinging as fast as I'm clicking, to be honest. They also added back auto attacking, so you can hold down left click. Like as you can see, I'm not clicking my mouse at all right now. I'm just holding down left click, and it's auto attacking for me. Now it is slower than spam clicking. This is spam clicking, and this is auto attacking, as you can see, much slower. So it is balanced now at least. So yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that they added it back, because people were like, that's interesting. We can try that for a while, I guess. So you can auto attack. It's just slower than spam clicking, obviously. And spam clicking does more damage per second, so it's more worth spam clicking if you really want to win the fight, I guess. Knockback is now scaled instead of being random, which is so good, because before knockback you could go absolutely flying or you could not move at all. Knockback was so stupid in Minecraft, but now they've changed it so that it's based on how much momentum you have and how far away you are when you hit the person in front of you. So yeah, knockback's balanced now. There is a new enchantment for axes called chopping, and chopping is similar to sharpness, except it also applies on shields. So it also increases the damage of axes. So this is a base diamond axe, 9 attack damage, but chopping will add 1 level of damage for every level of chopping you have. So this is chopping 3, so 3 extra damage, attack damage, so that means 12 attack damage. But chopping also works on shields, so it adds plus 0.5 seconds of shield stun. So basically, if I were to block my shield like this and someone attacked me with a chopping axe, my shield will go down for the normal time, plus 0.5 seconds if it was chopping 1, and 1 whole second if it was chopping 2, and 1.5 seconds if it was chopping 3. So my shield will stay down longer, which will be very useful in PvP. That's why chopping is such a cool enchantment. But now onto shields. So it used to be that when you block your shield, you have a 180-degree radius around you. So literally, 180 degrees around me was protected from attacks. Now it's only 100 degrees, which is literally just there in front of me. It's not the whole way around anymore. So we have 80 degrees less protection from damage in front of us when we're blocking with a shield. So shields are no longer like very overpowered when it comes to blocking. So you can get attacked from your sides pretty much. So it's only like a very short space in front of you. Just imagine like an invisible force field in front of me, as opposed to the whole half circle around me. And there was also 2 options added to video settings now for shields. So as you can see, shield animation and shield indicator are now a thing. So we have this option here called shield indicator. We can have it, it's the exact same as attack indicator, except it just shows a shield instead. So we can have it off, we can have it on our crosshair or on our hotbar. And we can also change the shield animation so it doesn't appear at all. So this is what the shield animation looks like. You've seen it before in Minecraft. It's fairly standard stuff. And yeah, you can also see the icon down here, watch down on my hotbar, right beside my 9 slot. As you can see, the shield icon comes up whenever I'm blocking my shield, which is really cool actually. And then we can go back, video settings, and we can turn off the animation altogether, so it doesn't show. As you can see, I'm blocking my shield, it doesn't show anything on the screen, which they should have added from the day, honestly, from the day they introduced the shields into Minecraft, which is, like, this is really cool. They should have had this in the first place. It just shows the indicator instead when you're blocking, so it doesn't take up your whole screen basically, which is so cool. And of course, you can change your shield indicator to either be off, crosshair, or hotbar. I personally like mine on my crosshair, because it's just right in front of me. I can see where it is. It's just on my crosshair. It's where I'm looking anyway. It's perfect. I really like having it there. So yeah, I'm actually going to, when this update rolls out fully, I'm going to have my shield animation disabled completely when I'm blocking, because I like having my screen free to like look at everything, and the shield takes up so much space on your screen, I'll be honest. It takes up so much space, but now the indicator will just like literally be this tiny little gap on your screen that you can't see, as opposed to the whole thing being taken up by the shield, which is really good actually. And finally, crossbows were changed a bit. So multi-shot, there's no, how will I say? So in Minecraft before, when you would shoot at a mob with a projectile, there would be a short invulnerability cooldown. So you couldn't like pop 2 arrows at once. It would like trigger the invulnerability and one of the arrows would bounce or something. But now, that's completely gone. There's no more invulnerability timer when you shoot a mob with projectiles. So, in theory, you can shoot 3 arrows at one mob and you can land every single one of those arrows and do all the damage. So, every one of the arrows will hit them. So, watch this. You can one-shot with multi-shot on a crossbow now. If you walk up to them at point blank, you can hit them with every single arrow. Before, you could only hit them with one of them and the other 2 would bounce off. But now, you can land every single arrow and it will do the whole damage. Like, it literally one-shots any. I think even 2 of the arrows is enough to kill a mob as far as... Wait, hold on, let's see. Can I just get 2 of them? No, 2 isn't enough. You need all 3. So, at least now, you can do that, though. There's no cooldown on projectiles anymore. So, you can literally... If I grab a bow, actually, I can show this properly. So, there's literally no cooldown anymore. Watch this. So before, you couldn't spam arrows because there would be a cooldown on mobs. So if you shot 2 arrows in succession with each other, one of them would probably bounce because it'd be like, bam. That second one would have bounced probably because the invulnerability timer would have been up. But now you can shoot them as fast as you want and it will do all the damage in the world. It's perfect. So yeah, that's pretty much the main changes that were added to this combat snapshot. I'm so excited for this snapshot or for the whole update actually revolving around combat because it needs to happen. It really does. 1.9 was a big mistake, but at least they're fixing it now. Granted, it is like 3 years later, but still, at least they're fixing it finally. So yeah, that's pretty much what the combat update has to offer for this snapshot at least. There will be more coming in the future, obviously, and make sure to stay tuned to my channel, turn on notifications so you're told whenever I do make a video about this because it's going to be big for the Minecraft community, very big, and I'm very excited to show off the rest of them. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. That'd be very much appreciated. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.